Oh shit. Fuck. Yo, what's up? It's Joey. We're gonna be doing another music review. I debated what fucking album to do from this band. This is a very, very important band to me. It's a very, very, very fucking important band to me. These guys, this is like my favorite band. Like, still to this day, this is like my favorite band. I found out about these guys when I was in high school. Funnily enough, I found out about the music through a meme, but I later came to find out, like, I got into these guys because I liked the way they sounded, and then I come to find out that they were a real big fucking deal online, which is always nice. You know, it's always nice to know that what you're into is popular and cool. But today we're going to be checking out this band's, I think this is their 5th or 6th album, Bottomless Pit by Death Grips. What can I say about this motherfucking thing right here? This album, I think, honest to God, I think this album is like, this is perfection. You know what I mean? This is like, I don't want to get too into talking about this band. I don't want to sound like a know-it-all, but like, when I tell you this is like my favorite band, I know the words to every single song they've ever put out, even the shit that's not on major streaming platforms. You could play me like a millisecond of any song and I could tell you what it is, and what album it's off of, and what track number it is. That's how much of a fan I am of this band. If you don't know Death Grips, you know, hip-hop group. I wouldn't really call them a hip-hop group. Hip-hop influence. I mean, it's a band, but it's mostly like an experiment. You know, for a while I kind of got hung up thinking that maybe this band was like some kind of like a government experiment because it's just so out there. But I think that's part of the aesthetic, is that it's this crazy beast of a thing. You know what I mean? Fuck, bro, fucking cigarette went out. When does that ever happen? But let me talk about this record here. I should probably just cut to the chase and get to it. It's 13 tracks long, like all of their albums except for their double LP. And it is, from start to finish, one of the most fucking energetic, explosive, and I know these are bold words, I know these are words used often, but that's literally the only way you can describe it. First track, Giving Bad People Good Ideas, is one of the most insanity tracks. It's got a crazy music video. It's so cerebral. Like, you don't know what that word means until you really get into this band. And like, it's cerebral, man. Hot Head's the second track. It was featured in Atlanta, you know. And it's funny because when I was getting into these guys, Childish Gambino was sort of switching up from like his rap sort of style. And I love Childish Gambino. I don't own any of his records, but I've been listening to his shit on streaming for a long time. I like Donald Glover. You know, I really like, you know, I feel like, you know, everybody grows and everybody changes, but, you know, what was I saying? I need to get on topic here. Death Grips, Bottomless Pit. It's a bottomless pit of fucking pain and torment, bro. This is the fucking pit that the fucking Flying Dutchman threw Squidward down. Alright, this whole band is, but this album particularly is like, to me, this album sounds like, I think the feeling that they were going for was like getting shoved down a pit and just observing just destruction and dismay on your whole way down. Third track, Spikes, crazy hook, insane. Warping is really good. Warping is like, if you look on Spotify, Warping is featured in like a bunch of fucking playlists for some reason. I have no idea why. It's not really a really strong track, but it's not bad. I like the keys on there. You know, like, I like those little keys that are on there. Has one of the coolest music videos of any band ever. The effects in that music video are really cool. You should go check it out. Bubbles Buried in This Jungle is track number, was that number 6? And that's a fucking crazy track. The hook, fuck, we, no, respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, you know, like that was, dude, to be like 14, 15 listening to this shit for the first time, blew my goddamn mind. Blew my goddamn pants off my legs, man. Trash is track number 7. Trash is like, I think they had a telephone line set up where you could call it up and they would just play this song on loop. And Trash is really good. It's sort of like a self-loathing track talking about how everything these guys make is trash, which these guys are way too hard on themselves. You know what I mean? Because they have such a following online from like people. I just don't think people get it. You know what I mean? So they're really dissatisfied with their fans, I think. BB Poison is crazy. Just another grating track. I always thought BB Poison and Bubbles Buried in This Jungle were kind of like twin tracks. You know what I mean? And then my favorite track on this album, track number 10, 3 Bedrooms in a Good Neighborhood. Insane track. It just comes right in, and it just goes hard. It sounds like a fucking chainsaw. Like, it's just, oh my god. It's like this whole album sounds like a giant machine just perfectly slamming its parts together in like in just a symphony, man. What's next? Ring a Bell is excellent. Ring a Bell is sort of like a little bit of a breather in the chaos. And 80808 is the 12th track. And it's good. It's a little bit more like a mellow. It's kind of like Trash. Or not Trash. It's kind of like eh. I think 80808 is kind of like eh. And then the final track, Bottomless Pit, is a fucking banger. Very, very fucking violent. The main hook on here is I'll fuck you in half. You know what I mean? So there's some evil, like, evil, scary shit. Yeah. I'm gonna give it like, honestly, I give this shit like a 10 out of 10. It's fucking crazy. You should listen to it if you're a fan of rock, rap, electronic, fucking, for the 3 people out there that actually like fucking noise music, you could probably also listen to this shit too. Insane album cover with the big balloons and just that creepy bass poking through, which I think that's the girl that does all the vocals for like all their tracks whenever they have a female vocalist. It's just from like another band. Yeah, check this shit out. Fucking 10 out of fucking 10. Okay, there's a reason. There is a reason, bro. Check it out.